And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And what we have on the menu for you is live coverage of this Saudi Pro League match. It's Al Nassr, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Hang on, Sue. A chance. Hello to you wherever you are. A warm welcome to one of the great football cities, Madrid, and a fine football venue, the Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Spain versus Argentina.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Alvarez. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. The Argentina first team. Nahuel Molina plays with Marcos Acuna in the wide defensive areas. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. They need to get tighter. And the cross goes in. A bit disappointing in the end. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock it.
Oyarzabal! Splendid block! Short corner. And fine. And he's broken free. Now, who can he play it to? Real chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Alexis McAllister. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Wonderfully weighted pass. Determined defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Fabian. He continues his run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Gonzalez. Now with McAllister. Gonzalez in space. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And cutting in field. And the shot. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. An example of how to press. Nicolas Gonzalez. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Fired over by Messi. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Nico Williams. An effective challenge. Alexis McAllister. Referee intervening. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Flowing here. Is it going to be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. McAllister. Now with Yamal. Alvarez. Now can they hit them on the counter? And he's in. Lionel Messi! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And there is a goalkeeper in command for you. Good example of pressing without the ball. Confident attacking play. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Just the challenge that was required. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And it's still on for him. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So here... The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Pedri. He's in behind. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Committed challenge. And in with a real chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Molina. Now with McAllister. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. On to Messi. And Messi! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Messi with the corner. Well, it did look promising for a bit. And Messi! Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Pedri. This is an excellent run. There to deal with it. And a short corner here. Marcos Acuna. What can he do with it now? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Makes the move to the inside. And taken cleanly by the keeper. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, that throw-in didn't go to plan. Could catch them on the break. Real chance. Oh, the goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Well, they fancy a short one. Will it happen for them? Genuine chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Determined defending. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. And Spain regaining possession. A danger here as he runs at them. But they took care of the situation defensively. Makes his way in field. Takes it on. Great defending here. Well, threat over for now. Could pose a threat on the counter. And no let-up. Opportunity here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the corner played into the box. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oh, the threat is there. Played towards the near post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Well, this could really help the cause. Is this the moment? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. So making the substitution now. Going short. And making his move inside. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Committed defending. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And played short. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And knocked out of there. He's in behind. Far from a good pass. A good and fair challenge. Now a decent position. Oh, it's on! A smart stop here. Now how about the short corner? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Williams. And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. What have you made of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance.
Hello, good evening on what is a wonderful night. For football, perfect playing conditions here at the Metropolitano in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Spain versus Argentina.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
This looks threatening from Yamal. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Really clever pressing. Splendid challenge that.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Gonzalez. The Argentina first team. Nahuel Molina plays with Marco.
Hang on, what a chance this is.
Such an ambitious run. Ball is loose. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Oyarzabal. On to Williams. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Alvarez. The referee has a decision to make. De Paul. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Can anyone stop him? Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Nico Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. It'll be a corner. Spain recovering possession well. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Yamal. Could be troublesome. Very quick thinking there. And the decision offside here. Fabian. On to Williams. Pedri. Thoughtful play. And he's broken free. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Cucurella. And the defensive intervention there. Read it well. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Oyarzabal! Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Well, misdirected.
Yeah, they've made it too easy to win it back there.
Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Williams. No space for them here. Well, that took confidence. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. Let's take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Can they do it? Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of the...
Oyarzabal! And the keeper more than equal to it. And short it is. Marvellous anticipation. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And good anticipation. Good-looking move, this. Oh, what an opportunity. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Has to get them in front. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And played short. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And so it is, the first...